Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pongal Handyman. Today we're here at the customer's place and he's just informed us that he has a misaligned door. There are many factors that can cause this, probably the size of the door, the alignment of the hinges. So we'll have a look and we'll try to diagnose and we'll try to fix this door up and make it as good as new. Before I get into that, please do leave a comment, like, share and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I come up with a new video almost once a week. And yeah, we'll get straight into that. Okay, we are in the bathroom right now and this is the corner that is affected. So we want to have a look at the upper corner right there. And as you can see, there is quite a huge gap. And one reason is because the hinge is a bit loose. So if I'm pushing it up, you can see the hinge is moving and we want to tighten that up. Right. So this is the hinge you want to tackle. As you can see, it's loose and that's why the door is kind of leaning onto the door jamb on the other side. Okay, you grab a Phillips head screwdriver. It's easier if you use an electric screwdriver. Let's start taking out all the screws. Let's go on this side. Okay, so for a start, I've got the hinge off and I'll bring you in for a closer look. As you can see, the previous guy, what he did is, I think he made a mistake with the size of the holes and he actually put in a red wall plug. This is not right. So I'm going to take out the wall plugs and I'm going to show you how to fix the door frame properly, and that's the way it's supposed to be done. This is a shortcut and it doesn't work. It works for the first few months and your door starts leaning and the door will fall off. This is not the right way to do things. I'll show you what to do. Alright, so if you want to remove wall plugs out from the door frame or from a wall or anywhere, this is what you got to do. You grab yourself a screw and you put it in about halfway, not all the way in, but about 1 cm, and you pull out your, I'm using some channel wrenches to give myself a bit more leverage. You put it up there and you pull. So you can see, it doesn't take a lot of effort at all for the wall plug to come out. It's very, it's very soft. So each door weighs about 20 kilos, 30 kilos. So that doesn't hold much. I'm taking out all the wall plugs and then I'll come back again. So what I've done is I've put glue around these dowels and I filled, I've hammered them in with a small hammer. There's a bit of drip off, so you just use a piece of tissue paper and you clean it up. Should be okay. So just removing that drips. There you go. And then you can come in with a knife or a blade. I'm going to use a multi-tool because I've got one to trim these flush. Just make sure they're hammered all the way in nice and snug. Okay, and I'm going to go in from behind the door and I'm going to be slicing them off with a multi-tool. Okay, there you go, nice and flush. Alright, now from this point, you can go and install your hinge again, but I want to show you another thing that you can do to the hinge to further align your door. You see, as your door closes, right, your hinge folds up upon itself and you want to bring this gap closer. Sometimes when you look at your hinge, right, you see when you close it, there is a gap. So sorry, I'm outside right here, there's less of an echo. So there's a bit of a gap and you want to bring this gap closer so that you pull your door into the frame and you close up that gap. So you know that if you want to realign your door and you want to push it further that way, you have to close up this gap. Okay, so what you want to do is you grab some tape and you open up your hinge. Open it up all the way until it goes no more. and you want to tape this and this side. And then you grab your adjustable wrench and you're going to squeeze it down. So here, and you press it just a bit, you work your way down the hinge. Just a bit. You don't want to go, you don't want to go too hard at it because you don't want to deform the whole hinge. You're just trying to close up that gap. So just a bit more and a bit more. There you go. Okay. And so take off the tape and let's have a look. Okay. Close it up. And if it worked, there you go. You see, the gap has closed up. If that's not enough for you, you can go and squeeze it up a bit more. But to me, I think that's perfect. Right. So coming back to the hinge on the door plate, I can go and reinstall and fit everything back together, and fingers crossed, hopefully your door will be aligned by then. So we have put in the dowels here, and you want to put in a pilot hole, because if you don't put in a pilot hole, you risk splitting your door frame. So just grab a small drill bit, you put the hinge into a position that you can reference, okay, and you just drill a small pilot hole. I'll do that in a sec. And once you've got your pilot holes up, put your screws back. Well, there you go. The door is aligned and it's working as it should. It's closing, giving you the privacy that you need. If you like that video, do leave a like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.